It could be the end of amusement parks as we know them. Operators say they're being taken for a ride, forced to close over insurance hikes they simply can't afford.
The Royal Easter Show's in doubt, and it could be the end of the jumping castle.
I would be out of business.
When someone wants to do a school fete, you may not be able to get rides anymore.
We need a solution and we need it today.
Insurance hikes are pricing amusement rides and their operators out of the market.
As COVID hit, we had 4 insurers in the market.
Today, just one insurer remains, Aviva from the UK. It's not APRA approved. APRA's the independent authority that supervises insurance. Damien de John runs Melbourne company Action Events. He's been in the business for 30 years and says the past 18 months have been his hardest.
Now we're looking how we can restart again, but we run into the insurance crisis, which has gripped our whole industry at this point in time.
Insurers have jumped ship, moving into lower risk markets. Insurance premiums are now up by more than 200%, leaving operators like Damien in a state of despair.
You've got millions of dollars worth of rides sitting in paddocks, rusting away. We still got to keep up the maintenance. We still got to keep up the engineers' checks. We still got to be compliant to the regulators. That all costs money, but with no income, it's making it extremely hard.
The insurance sector goes in cycles. When it's softening, prices are more attractive and better cover is available. Right now, premiums are up, exclusions are expanded, and in some cases, insurers are simply saying no.
This car park is normally full of rides during the Sydney Royal Easter Show. If we don't find a solution to this insurance crisis, this car park could be empty.
This year, 5 rides were excluded from the big event. Unless there's a change in insurance criteria, 80% of rides will disappear next year. Shane McGrath is Operations Manager at Sydney's Royal Easter Show and President of the Australian Amusement, Leisure and Recreation Association.
Australia operates around 600 agricultural shows throughout Australia. They're going to be compromised. The Christmas carnivals up and down the east coast of Australia, they're also compromised. Amusement rides and attractions and events are part of the Australian community.
Let's not forget, it's $1.3 billion of economic activity and 7,000 jobs.
Bruce Bilson is Small Business and Family Enterprise Ombudsman. He says he has a solution.
And we think a discretionary mutual fund, a kind of insurance, is probably the most fit-for-purpose solution that can be, I think, suitable for the industry and provide a durable, sustainable level of cover and protection, not just for the operators, but also for people that are participating in these activities.
Discretionary cover is an insurance-like product which gives the discretionary mutual fund the choice of paying a claim.
Is there a part of you that is concerned you might have to shut up shop in a few months?
Absolutely. It's a very real threat to what we've created and what we've held on to over COVID.
You've come so far and now it could come crashing down.
Absolutely.
Anik's owner of Bouncerama, a mobile jumping castle and kids party hire business in Sydney. Anik knows she'll struggle to renew her insurance policy in May 2022.
Obviously, with equipment like jumping castles, they are full of air, so the risk of injury if something was to go awry with wind or if children were knocking into each other, there's obviously that high risk there, and I feel like insurers no longer wish to take that on.
Anik's fearing the worst.
I would not operate if I didn't have insurance.
How much money, time, effort has gone into building your business?
We've invested everything we could into this business to have something to celebrate joy with, and if that wasn't a possibility moving forward, we'd be left with nothing.
And we keep kids active. We get them off their computers. We get them off their phones. We get them into society. We bring the smiles to the kids' faces.
The show must go on.
Be a shame, wouldn't it? The Insurance Council told us it's working with the amusement park industry to find a solution. You can read their full statement on our homepage.